After a horrific start with a beast-looking Sonic the Hedgehog in the trailers, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, after revisions, has actually been a wild success, being the #1 top-grossing movie in the video game genre, and also winning over the hearts of all sorts of fans, both those who were there for nostalgic purposes, playing the video game way back when it first came out in the 90s, and new fans who are maybe now even getting a little bit more familiar with Sonic. Well, after the first movie left us on a cliffhanger, both with Eggman exclaiming he will be back by Christmas, and of course, featuring Tails Miles per Hour in the movie, who was looking for Sonic as he proclaimed, "I hope it isn't too late," Paramount Pictures was still very quiet on the actual development of a second movie. There was no official confirmation from them at all that the second movie was happening or even in development or talks. Well, guess what? Today we have an official confirmation from Paramount Pictures that there is a second Sonic the Hedgehog movie on its way. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, it's Chris. Quick giveaway announcement: if you're interested in winning a pair of AirPods Pro, I've teamed up with Alley Cat and the Cosmic Wonder. You can check out the information for this in the comments down below. So, with very little surprise, but of course a lot of appreciation, we do finally have an official confirmation that development on Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is now underway over at Paramount Pictures. Although we have official confirmation that they have started development, they did say we are in the very early stages of development, so we have no decision as far as cast, crew, and the beginning of filming. Taking that into consideration, on top of all the coronavirus mess that the movie industry has been left in, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a Sonic the Hedgehog movie until as late as 2022-2023. There's a lot to go into the future of this franchise, and it shows a lot of promise, as it did take the #1 spot for highest grossing video game movie, which is extremely exciting to see. Sonic the Hedgehog, for me personally, for Chris, is an amazing franchise, video game franchise, comic book franchise that had an old television series, and there's a lot of characters and a relatively rich and deep lore for them to go and explore. All sorts of characters that a lot of people would really love to see. Obviously, we'll be getting Tails, but there's a lot of talk of Shadow, of Knuckles, of Silver, of Amy, of all of these different characters that could make an appearance in this Sonic cinematic universe of sorts. And on top of all of that, Jim Carrey's Eggman was absolutely amazing. He nailed the role, and I don't think anybody was surprised about that, but he himself said he had such a fun time getting into that character, and he would be extremely excited for the possibility of a sequel. Well, we have our sequel, and there's no doubt that Jim Carrey, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Tom Wachowski and the gang will be returning for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Do me a favor, let me know which characters you would love to see show up in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Myself, I would love to see Knuckles. He's an all-time favorite of my characters from this Sonic universe, and it would just be really cool to see him involved in that movie. But guys, this is exciting news. Thank you so much for watching till the very end of the video. If you found it useful and enjoyable, hit that like and subscribe button. We cover all major movie news right here on Cosmic Culture.